Have you ever woken up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Or maybe you've noticed that your mornings just don't feel as vibrant as they used to. You're not alone. A lot of people over 60 experience sluggish mornings, and it can feel like your energy is slipping away faster than it used to. But what if I told you that some of your morning habits might actually be speeding up the aging process? It's true. Sometimes the smallest things we do each morning can have a big impact on how we feel throughout the day, and even how we age over the years. The good news? You can make a few simple changes to help you feel more energized, healthier, and younger every single morning. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 common morning routines that might be making you age faster, and more importantly, how you can easily switch them up to feel better and live healthier. You don't need to overhaul your whole life, just a few tweaks can make all the difference. Let's get started with the first habit. One thing that many of us do without even thinking twice is hitting the snooze button. You know how it goes. Your alarm rings and instead of getting up, you reach out, hit snooze, and doze off for just a few more minutes. It feels harmless, right? But here's the problem. Those extra few minutes of sleep can actually leave you feeling groggier and more exhausted. When you hit snooze, your body starts a new sleep cycle, but it doesn't get to finish it before the alarm goes off again. This disrupts your sleep rhythm and can leave you feeling even more tired and disoriented than if you'd just gotten up right away. Plus, starting your day by resisting the wake-up call can set a negative tone, making you feel less motivated and more sluggish. Instead of snoozing, try placing your alarm clock across the room. This simple trick forces you to physically get out of bed to turn it off. Once you're up, resist the urge to crawl back under the covers. Take a deep breath, stretch, and remind yourself that you're choosing to start your day with purpose. You'll be surprised at how much more energized you feel just by skipping that snooze. Now let's talk about the second habit, skipping breakfast or opting for a quick, sugary option. We've all been there, right? Maybe you just grab a coffee and a pastry or skip breakfast altogether because you don't feel hungry. But here's why that's a problem. Your body has just spent the night fasting, and it needs nourishment to kickstart your metabolism and fuel your brain. Skipping breakfast or eating something sugary can cause your blood sugar to spike and then crash, leaving you feeling tired, cranky, and unfocused. Over time, this pattern can take a toll on your metabolism and even contribute to weight gain, which isn't ideal when you're trying to maintain your health as you age. A better approach is to start your morning with a balanced breakfast. Think about including protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Something like oatmeal with a handful of nuts and a few slices of fruit is a great option. Or try a simple veggie omelet with whole grain toast. These kinds of meals help stabilize your blood sugar, keeping your energy levels consistent throughout the morning. And here's a little tip. Preparing breakfast the night before can make it easier to stick to this habit. Try overnight oats or boiled eggs that you can quickly grab and enjoy. Making it convenient means you're more likely to follow through. Let's move on to the third habit, staying indoors right after waking up. It's tempting to stay cozy inside, especially on chilly mornings. But this routine might be robbing you of some major health benefits. Getting outside first thing, even for just a few minutes, can do wonders for your mood and overall health. Natural sunlight helps regulate your body's internal clock, signaling that it's time to be awake and alert. It also boosts your mood by increasing serotonin levels, which is crucial for feeling happy and energetic. When you skip this morning sunlight, your body might stay in that sleepy mode longer, making it harder to shake off that morning fog. If stepping outside isn't practical, try opening your curtains wide and letting natural light flood the room. You can also stand by a sunny window while sipping your morning coffee or doing some light stretches. It's a small change, but it helps your body transition from rest to wakefulness in a natural and healthy way. Now that we've covered the importance of avoiding the snooze button, fueling your body with a balanced breakfast, and getting some natural light in the morning, we're off to a great start. Taking control of these habits can truly transform how you feel throughout the day. Now that we've tackled a few common morning habits that can make you feel older and more sluggish, let's continue exploring ways to start your day on the right foot. Remember, it's all about making small, intentional changes that set a positive tone for the rest of your day. One habit that many of us don't think twice about is starting the morning with negative thoughts or stress. It's easy to let your mind wander to worries, especially if you wake up feeling stiff or tired. Maybe you start replaying yesterday's problems or stressing over the day ahead. But starting your morning with stress doesn't just affect your mood, it can actually take a toll on your health. When you immediately jump into anxious thinking, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, elevated cortisol levels can lead to increased inflammation, higher blood pressure, and even affect your memory. Plus, it just makes the start of your day feel heavy and unmotivating. So how do you break the cycle of starting the day with stress? One of the best ways is to practice a simple morning gratitude routine. Instead of letting your thoughts wander to worries, take a few moments to consciously think about 3 things you're grateful for. It can be as simple as appreciating the comfort of your bed, feeling thankful for a loved one, or just being grateful for another day. You can even say these things out loud or write them down in a journal. The key is to focus on positive, uplifting thoughts before anything else. This sets a calmer, more optimistic mindset, helping you feel lighter and more resilient as you go through your morning routine. Another practical tip is to pair this gratitude practice with a calming morning ritual. You might sip a cup of tea while looking out the window or take a few slow, deep breaths before getting out of bed. When you start your day with intention rather than stress, it helps you feel more in control and ready to face whatever comes your way. Now let's talk about another common morning habit that might be aging you faster: staying inactive for too long after waking up. It's tempting to move straight from your bed to the couch or to spend the first hour of your day just sitting. But long periods of inactivity, especially first thing in the morning, can make your joints feel stiff and your muscles tight. Movement is crucial for keeping your body limber and your circulation flowing. When you're sedentary for too long, your body can feel sluggish and even ache more throughout the day. Plus, regular morning movement can actually boost your mood and mental clarity. But don't worry, you don't have to do anything intense. Gentle stretches or a short walk around your home can do wonders. Even spending 5 to 10 minutes stretching your arms, legs, and back can help reduce stiffness and energize you. If you feel up to it, try a light yoga routine or just march in place for a minute or 2. Consistency is key here. Make it part of your routine, like brushing your teeth. The goal isn't to push yourself hard, but to get your body moving and your blood pumping. You'll likely find that your mornings feel a lot smoother when you start with even a little bit of movement. Speaking of starting the morning right, let's address a habit that might surprise you: jumping straight into your phone or TV. It's so common to reach for your phone to check messages or news as soon as you wake up. Or maybe you switch on the TV to catch the morning shows. It feels normal, but here's the problem. Exposing yourself to screens immediately can overwhelm your senses and even trigger stress. The bright screens and endless scrolling can make you feel overstimulated before your brain has had a chance to fully wake up. Plus, starting your day with news or social media can expose you to negativity and stress, which sets an anxious tone for the rest of your morning. Instead, try giving yourself at least 30 minutes of screen-free time after waking up. Use this time to focus on more mindful, calming activities. You might enjoy a quiet cup of coffee on your porch, do a few stretches, or spend a few minutes reflecting on your goals for the day. It's amazing how much more peaceful and centered your mornings can feel when you're not immediately bombarded by screens. If you really need some background noise, consider playing soft, soothing music or an uplifting podcast instead. This way, you're still setting a positive atmosphere without the harsh glare and constant updates from your phone or TV. Taking a break from screens in the morning also gives your eyes a rest. As we age, eye strain can become more of a problem, especially if we spend a lot of time looking at screens throughout the day. Giving your eyes a break first thing can help reduce fatigue and keep your vision healthier in the long run. By changing these 2 habits, starting your morning with gratitude rather than stress and moving your body instead of staying inactive, you're already making a big difference in how you feel throughout the day. Add to that the simple act of limiting your screen time right after waking up, and you're setting yourself up for a healthier, more positive morning routine. We've covered some eye-opening morning habits that could be aging you faster, like hitting the snooze button, skipping breakfast, staying indoors, starting the day with stress, remaining inactive, and jumping straight into screens. Now let's talk about one last habit that can make a big difference in how you age: neglecting morning hydration. It's easy to overlook, especially when you're more focused on getting your coffee fix. But after hours of sleep, your body's naturally a bit dehydrated. Skipping that morning glass of water can leave you feeling tired, sluggish, and even achy. Dehydration can affect your skin, making it look dull and tired, and it can also lead to headaches and poor concentration. When your body's dehydrated, your cells don't function at their best, and that can take a toll over time. Hydration is essential for digestion, joint health, and keeping your skin looking fresh. Plus, staying hydrated helps your metabolism work more efficiently, which is especially important as we age. So how do you make morning hydration a habit? The simplest way is to place a glass or a bottle of water right next to your bed before you sleep. That way, it's the first thing you see when you wake up. Try to drink a full glass before you do anything else. Before coffee, breakfast, or even brushing your teeth. If plain water isn't your favorite, consider adding a splash of lemon juice or a few slices of cucumber for a refreshing twist. Not only does it taste better, but it also provides a little boost of vitamin C and antioxidants, which can be great for your immune system and skin. And if you're wondering whether coffee counts as hydration, it doesn't quite make the cut. While coffee can be part of your morning routine, it's important to balance it out with water since caffeine can actually dehydrate you. So make it a habit to drink that glass of water first, then enjoy your coffee afterward. It's amazing how something so simple can have such a big impact. When you start your day hydrated, you'll notice that your energy levels are more stable, your mood is lighter, and your body just feels better overall. It's one of those small changes that makes a lasting difference. Now that we've covered all 5 morning habits, let's take a moment to reflect on why these changes matter. Our mornings set the tone for the entire day, and how we start can influence our mood, energy, and even our health. By being mindful of these simple habits, skipping the snooze, choosing a balanced breakfast, getting some natural light, avoiding screens, practicing gratitude, moving your body, and staying hydrated, you're not just improving your mornings. You're investing in your long-term well-being. It's not about perfection or making drastic changes overnight. It's about being intentional with your routines and prioritizing habits that make you feel good. Aging well doesn't mean avoiding change. It means being open to adjusting how you live to feel your best. If you're feeling inspired, why not pick just one of these habits to start with? Maybe you'll choose to skip the snooze tomorrow, or perhaps you'll commit to that morning glass of water. Even one small change can lead to a ripple effect in how you feel, both physically and mentally. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes in your life. Your age doesn't define your ability to thrive. It's all about making choices that support your health, happiness, and well-being. So take a step today, even if it's a small one, and see how much better you can feel. We'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments if any of these habits resonate with you, or if you've already tried changing up your morning routine. Your experience might inspire someone else to make a positive shift too. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tips on living your best life at any age. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We're here to support you with practical advice, motivation, and encouragement every step of the way. Thank you for watching, and here's to starting your mornings and your days with energy, positivity, and a little extra spring in your step. Stay healthy, stay happy, and we'll see you in the next video.